Hey, that's a really smooth shave you got there.
Gee, thanks. I use Edge Pro Gel.
Hey, guys, could we? Nine. Edge has 9 different formulas.
Really?
Wow, your face is so soft.
That's Edge for sensitive skin.
Next time, use your own can of Edge.
That was my can. Was not.
Locker room's that way for a can of Edge.
Boy, I can use a close shave.
Everyone's skin is different, so Edge Pro Gel comes in 9 different formulas to meet your individual shaving needs. Edge, save your skin.
Yeah, Edge!
This NFL Films production is a presentation of the National Football League. NFL team highlight films are brought to you by Edge Pro Gel. Save your skin.
This fandom is standing in Paul Brown Stadium.
With a new home came expectations for the Cincinnati Bengals to have a successful first season at Paul Brown Stadium. Players aspired to take their place on the plateau of excellence established by the founder of the franchise.
Let's start from the beginning. Let's go, baby. From the beginning. Come on. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
While these young Tigers demonstrated pride and persistence, they also met with disappointment and defeat. In Week 4, Dick LeBeau was named head coach. The Bengals responded to his leadership and played inspired football over the second half of the season. Once the Bengals changed stripes, they attacked with a newfound aggression.
Complete to the 50-yard line, or is it picked off? Rodney Bean picked it off and stole it from him in midair.
He did. He just took it away from him. It was like tug of war.
Handoff Bennett. Breaks 1, 30, 25. He could go. 10, 5, touchdown, Raymond Bennett.
Kelly laid it out there perfectly.
Across the middle, the end zone, Peter Wall, touchdown!
In 2000, certain Cincinnati players made the spectacular seem routine. And on one special Sunday, a new NFL rushing record was set.
Breaks it off, 35-30!
I'll tell you what, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We got to bow to Corey Dillon.
One man to beat. Stiff off, 10, 5, Corey Dillon!
Hometown fans experienced heartache and then history in a season that demonstrated the Bengals are indeed changing stripes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great day for a miracle.
Bengal fans of all ages have the same hopes at the start of each season. They yearn for the orange and black to attack from the outset with the ferocity of a caged tiger. So how did the Bengals lose focus in 2000? In training camp, Cincinnati lost receiver Darnay Scott to a broken leg. In 1999, Scott had 68 catches for 1,022 yards and 7 touchdowns. The Bengals not only lost their leading receiver, they also lost their leading tackler. In the season opener against the Browns, linebacker Brian Simmons forced a fumble, but was sidelined with a season-ending knee injury. In 2000, the injuries kept piling up as 10 starters went down. With high expectations can come great disappointment. For quarterback Akili Smith, 2000 glimmered with hope, but ended in frustration. Smith struggled in his second season, and there were many reasons why. At times, he held on to the football too long. But once Smith changes stripes, he can use his mobility to make plays. Typical of a young quarterback, Smith sometimes focused on only one receiver. Now that Smith has changed stripes, he will scan the secondary to find his second or third passing option. In 2000, drop passes also plagued the Bengals. Poor shotgun snaps also set back Smith. The Bengal offense was one of the youngest in the NFL. Inexperience cost Cincinnati as the Bengals led the league with 21 lost fumbles. On defense, players failed on the fundamentals.
That's what you call poor tackling right there. You have to stick your helmet across the bow, wrap your arms up, and take him to the turf.
These frustrations caused Bruce Coslet to resign as head coach. But as tackling techniques improve, these stripes will certainly change. How will Cincinnati avoid another losing season? If fans think the Bengals will continue their losing ways, then they don't know Dick. LeBeau, an assistant coach for 27 years, but he's been around the NFL even longer. LeBeau played 14 seasons as a defensive back for the Detroit Lions. When he retired, his 62 interceptions ranked third in NFL history, and his 171 consecutive games played set an all-time durability record for cornerbacks. Later, LeBeau earned a reputation as a defensive mastermind.
You carry this guy on the vertical, and you carry this guy and match him, so if he comes under, he belongs to you, and you stay on the vertical right here, y'all.
As defensive coordinator in Pittsburgh, LeBeau was the architect of the zone blitz, a scheme where defensive linemen drop into pass coverage, taking the zone vacated by blitzing linebackers or defensive backs.
Don't flatten out. Stay after their ass now. Let's go.
The zone blitz confuses quarterbacks by sending cornerbacks after the passer. LeBeau joined the Bengals as defensive coordinator in 1997, where he employed this unique blitzing scheme.
Guys, get in there on this guy. He's going to move. Come in there, upfield, shoulder. Make the play.
Now, as the Bengals head coach, LeBeau has full control to implement his schemes. With a full season to fine-tune, the Bengal pass rush will be roaring this season.
It's a new era, the Nick LeBeau era.
On offense, LeBeau has looked to former Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator Bob Bratkowski. The Seahawks led the league in passing with Bratkowski in 1997. The Bengals have tapped the Emerald City for another potential gem in quarterback Jon Kitna. Kitna will compete with Akili Smith as the Bengals will feature a spread offense under Bratkowski. Bratkowski also has ties to Pittsburgh, where he often employed 3 and 4 wide receiver sets. With multiple pass catchers in the pattern, Smith will be able to get rid of the ball faster and throw higher percentage passes. The Bengals' new-look offense will also allow receivers to block downfield, creating lanes for running backs. Cincinnati plans to be more unpredictable on offense, with plays that utilize the ability of the Bengals' gifted athletes.
Peter Warwick at quarterback, rolling right-hand side. Come on, Willie! He's in! Touchdown!
With LeBeau in command, these changes certainly have Cincinnati headed in the right direction. Who is he? Is he a mere mortal? His gifts seem divine. His athletic feats were like folklore. In 2000, Corey Dillon delighted fans as magic could occur at any moment. Dillon displayed the consummate blend of speed, strength, and stamina.
He's broken more tackles today than you can count. I mean, he just absolutely will stiff arm you and just jack your face mask up now.
Corey Dillon just does it all.
His instincts for the game were uncanny. At a moment's notice, Dillon could change direction, turning a potential negative into a positive. His 315 rushing attempts and 1,435 yards were both team records.
Come on, Corey! Come on, Corey!
50, 45,
oh, stiff arm him again!
pushes.
Oh, yeah, see ya!
Corey Dillon is in the house! Down Bengals!
As the Bengals' backbone, Dillon often carried his team to victory. In Week 9, he rushed for 137 yards and the lone Bengals touchdown in a 12-3 win over the Cleveland Browns.
Corey Dillon has room. He will walk in the end zone. Touchdown Bengals.
In Week 14, Dillon decimated the Arizona Cardinals with 35 carries for 216 yards. His 18th 100-yard game set another club record as Cincinnati won 24-13. Dillon often seems like a giant among men, and never more so than in Week 8 against the Denver Broncos. On that day, Dillon conjured sweet memories of a man named Walter Payton. The Bengals trailed early 14-3 and appeared on their way to another disappointing defeat. Yet Dillon refused to quit, and in the process made history. Aided by an offensive line led by tackle Willie Anderson, Dillon found gaping holes to run through. Dillon's will to win inspired the entire team. Cincinnati amassed 407 yards rushing, the 5th highest total in NFL history. Halfback Brandon Bennett made a Dillon-like run, breaking numerous tackles on his way to the end zone. And receiver Peter Warwick created his own running room, on an end around.
Here we go. Come on, Achilles. 30 and he's got room. Achilles Smith trying to throw a block in front of him on Buckley. 50, 40.
Come on,
he's
Achilles.
got room. Peter Warwick is gone.
He got inspired by Corey Dillon.
But it was clearly Dillon's day as he continued to dissect Denver's defense with a 65-yard touchdown.
Oh, Corey Dillon is in. He is in. Touchdown.
Leading 24-21 with 2 minutes remaining, the Bengals wanted to run out the clock. Instead, Dillon ran into the record books.
They'll hand it back to Dillon, who breaks it off. 35-30. One man to beat. Stick ball. 10-5. Corey Dillon. How about that? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great day for a miracle.
Dillon ran for an NFL record 278 yards, breaking Walter Payton's single-game rushing record of 275 yards. Dillon's dramatic day also earned the Bengals their first victory of the year, 31-21.
Absolutely remarkable.
The seeds have been planted at Paul Brown Stadium for the Bengals defense to blossom. The foundation is number 51, linebacker Takeo Spikes. In 2000, Spikes led the team with a career-high 128 tackles. His 109 solo tackles broke the Bengals record of 104 set by Reggie Williams in 1977. In only his third season, Spikes has developed into a complete linebacker, as he also led the team in takeaways.
Spikes, playmaker, makes another one.
As defensive captain, Spikes set a standard that teammates tried to emulate. Free agent Armija Spearman became a starter and was named to the Football News All-Rookie team. The Bengals have landed another free agent in defensive tackle Tony Williams, who was an established pass rusher and run stuffer in Minnesota. Williams will be teamed with 2000's most productive performer on the defensive line, Oliver Gibson. Williams will help free up Gibson, who encountered double-team blocking much of last season. Gibson's pass rushing presence allowed cornerbacks like Rodney Heath to tighten coverage on receivers. In his second NFL season, Heath led the team with 16 passes defensed and was aided in the secondary by veteran Darrell Williams. Williams finished second on the team with 101 tackles and often ignited the defense with big plays.
Come on, Darrell, down to the 20, Darrell Williams. 5 touchdowns.
Sweet. Game time, baby.
Get hype. The Bengals boasted the youngest receiving corps in the NFL. The corps included number 83 rookie Danny Farmer, second-year player Craig Yeast, Damon Griffin displayed potential in his second NFL year, as did rookie Ron Dugans. Fellow Florida State rookie Peter Warwick was the team's most dangerous weapon. Able to absorb a hard hit and make a dazzling play, Warwick was a key component in the Bengals offense. Warwick's skills scintillate, If you didn't know, then you best call somebody.
Ooh, baby. How about that? Throwing to the end zone for Peter Ward. Touchdown! Peter Ward! Touchdown! Peter Ward! Touchdown! Peter Ward! Touchdown!
Warwick was never needed more than in Week 16 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. On a snow-covered, torn-up field with a wind chill of 20 below, Warwick had a fire lit under his feet.
Tries to go to the right side. He's going to try and sprint out. Tries to cut back at the 20. Going to come back left side. Gets a couple of tackles. Still makes a move. He's got a breakout. Out across the third. Breaks another tackle. Peter Warwick is gone. Nobody is going to catch him. Peter Warwick with a great punt return. This is what he can do. Touchdown, Bengals.
Unbelievable effort.
Warwick eluded all 11 Jaguars on one of the best NFL punt returns in recent memory. In the second coldest game in Cincinnati history, the Bengals trailed 14-7 in the fourth quarter. Then, another rookie receiver got hot. Danny Farmer had 5 receptions for 102 yards. 3 catches came on a drive that culminated with the tying touchdown run by quarterback Scott Mitchell. On the ensuing kickoff, number 34, Tremaine Mack, caused a Jacksonville fumble.
Mine. The Bengals say they have it.
Ball. Oh, they got it. They got it.
3 seconds remain.
The Bengals were now in position to win.
Snap is good. Hold is good. The kick is up and it is good. And we've reached 0-0. The Bengals have won.
The Bengals have won 8 of their last 10 final home games. Cincinnati finishes strong almost every season, but in 2001, they will start fresh. The Bengals want to win now, for the fans and themselves. These hungry young Tigers have an appetite that can only be satisfied with the taste of victory. Their desire is a part of the new era in Bengals football, where teams can transform and stripes can change. Edge Pro Gel presents the Cincinnati Bengals Ultimate Performance of 2000. Dick LeBeau's Bengals earned their first win of the 2000 season as offensive tackle Willie Anderson opened up gaping holes for running back Corey Dillon. Dillon ran for 278 yards in Week 8, breaking the single-game rushing record of 275 yards set by Walter Payton.
Edge Pro Gel is the official shave gel of the NFL. Save your skin.
This NFL Films production has been brought to you by the National Football League. The NFL is online at www.nfl.com.